smile.
No. Okay. You took my smile
off. Okay. We're live. It's Wednesday. I am 4 minutes late. I be doing the most before these shows, but I hope that you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me, because I have no way of testing it on my end. But I want to thank the people who got it. And you're going to see my pasties pop out throughout the show. So don't be alarmed. It's not an areola. I am covered, and everything is going to continue to be G and PG rated here. This is episode number 31 of the Marriage Podcast. I want to thank and shout out the people who got in here before I got here. First person to leave a comment was Keena King. She said, we ready. Team Tanjareen and Team Reen. Then we had Elijah. Tanjareen, happy Wednesday, my love. RJ says, might just have to see what's up with this. Well, I hope you're still here. Bandersnatch says, oh, ish, I'm early. Hey, we got Latasha in here. Can't wait to see what the topic of discussion is. Ashley White, always here down to watch us. Appreciate you. Says, hey, Taylor. What it do, big bro? Talking to you. CT, and how was your Valentine's Day? So thank you guys for being here. We appreciate you. I'll be controlling these from over here. CT, are you going to do this the whole show? That's not okay. So, sweetie, I apologized.
You apologized because you wanted to start the show.
And you accepted.
That's why you apologized.
Was that a false apology?
Yes, it was a false apology on your end.
No, it wasn't.
Everybody knows. I see through you.
Sweetheart, I appreciate you smiling right now while you're trying to fuss at me.
I'm not trying to fuss at you.
You are.
I'm fine. I'm telling you, I know the truth. You only apologize so you can have a good show.
Love the outfit, Tanjareen. Thank you so much, Ashley. Taylor is laughing. We are going to have a great show. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. It was Lover's Day. And if you're single, it was Self-Love Day. There's no reason to shame anybody who doesn't have a spouse. It's all about, dang, I did not know this shirt was going to be shirting like this. Okay, let's go like that. All right, there we go. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you were single or with somebody. We are going to talk a little bit later about Valentine's Day. But first, let's catch you up on where we've been, because we have not done this show for 2 weeks. Hey, yo, what up, Black Gecko? What up, everyone? Hey, awesome couple. Hey, Natasha. Been with her man for over 31 years, y'all. Hey, Carolyn G. So we didn't have a show Wednesday before last because we had both been shooting a pilot with a friend. I had also shot something, episode number 5 of The Get Back with Big Ja and Figueroa Films, and I'm in for 4 episodes total. And we just had a lot of events, a lot of shows. There was a lot going on, and I got to be honest, I was tired. I was like, I'm tired. I'm not going to do the show today. The following week, he woke up congested, didn't want to get out of bed. And I was like, okay, we're not doing a show this week either. But in the meantime, give him an update on what you've been up to, baby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have my glasses on, so please excuse me if I don't look at comments.
Where are your glasses?
But I will say, this is another perfect example that Tanjareen only pays attention to herself, guys. And what do I mean? I just lined my beard up and nothing.
So you want me to look at your face while I'm rushing down from the other floor to get this set up?
It's not a bad face to look at.
You wanted me to come over here. You saw that the thing we just got into it over was you didn't know what I was talking about when I asked you to help me with something that I set right here. You didn't look down at that, and now you're mad at me for not looking up there. Mm-hmm. This is the same conversation, sweetheart. No. We were both into something else. You were into your phone. You didn't look at what I asked you to help me with, which was right here. I said, can you please put that up there? And I put it right here. And you said, I didn't know what you're talking about. But you want me to
You see the hands? That's how I know you didn't mean your apology.
I did mean my apology because you were upset. And what I said wasn't supposed to upset you.
Why are you so defensive?
Because you're being someone who's not paying attention to the show. I said, what have you been up for the week?
We're doing the show.
What have you been up to for the week?
Lining my beard up.
All week? It's taking you all week? Well, then it should look better than this.
See? And this is why 50% of marriages end in divorce.
Ours is not. Self-love is amazing, Alfarita says. Beautiful couple. Carolyn G. You're not going nowhere.
I've already called my
Black Love and Black History Month. You see this?
Yeah, this is the month that our marriage ended. Black History.
I'm not going nowhere.
You don't have to go
anywhere.
I'm not
going nowhere.
But the paperwork will be here for you to sign soon.
And then what? What's going to change? Nothing?
All right.
Nothing's going to change.
I'll be expecting rent.
You think?
I expect my payments on time.
I'm going to pay you rent to stay in my home?
That's so interesting that you think this is your home. That's crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God. Gotta love the toxic relationships, Taylor says.
I already texted the locksmith when you went live.
That's wild. First of all, you don't even know how to do things like that.
That's why I text the locksmith. You don't think I know my boundaries? My limitations?
You can't survive without me. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to take care of yourself. I'm not going anywhere because I love you too much to let you have to fend for yourself.
I appreciate you saying that, but guess what the internet is for?
Oh, you just gonna be Googling everything?
I'm gonna be YouTube University, how to survive on my own.
You're never gonna make it, sweetheart.
Without Tanjareen.
Ooh, we patrol Cheryl. I'm trying my best. I didn't know this shirt. I thought this was the shirt that's barely open in the front. And when I put it on, rushing to get dressed, I was like, oh shoot, this is the one that's a lot open in the front. Anyways, we're not toxic. We are happily married. He just has a little attitude right now. What's in your water, baby?
It was a piece of hair.
Oh my goodness.
Probably from my beard.
Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have spent all week trimming it before our show. Anyways, what have you been up to?
I know a lot of you guys out there are probably single, and you've been saying to yourself, man, I would love a Tanjareen. Well, guess what just happened?
She became available?
One is available for you guys for all your wants and needs.
Hey, Aaron Smith. What's up, Vicky? Thanks for the compliment.
She knows how to change locks. She knows how to cook, clean, wear shirts that clearly don't match her chest anymore. And
anymore?
Yeah. That shirt used to be able to fit you. Now look at it.
I don't think this is the one, baby.
Yeah. It used to fit.
I gained too much weight.
And your breasts.
Sorry, guys, for the flashing. Anyways.
Don't apologize to them. Apologize to Facebook when they demonetized this video for you.
Nice beard, dog. There you go. Martin is giving you the compliment that you want.
It's a shame that I had to go to Martin.
Yeah, it's a shame that you did it. You gave me no time to look at you. I'll give you credit for that episode where you had shaved it all off and I hadn't seen it. I give you credit for that. I've already taken my lashing for that. But right now, I just rushed down here and was focused on setting up the equipment as you sat there looking down at your phone. I'm not taking
that one?
No, I'm not taking that.
That's unfortunate because I looked at you. I was like, oof. I smelled you. I even patted you on the butt like 8 times to let you know that I was paying attention to you.
Thank you.
But it's fine. You know, it's a one-sided relationship. And I'm fine with that.
Are you? Because it sounds like you want to break up.
Oh, no. The papers are already coming.
There you go, Bandersnatch. She says your beard looks great, CT.
No. These
laughing emoji.
Here's the thing. I never say thank you when I had to fish for it. So, y'all hearts are in the right place. Tanjareen is the one that needs to pony up.
Oh, Vicky says as we get older, we lose cleavage. Do we? Am I supposed to be getting smaller? Because I'm gaining weight and it's getting bigger. I'm going backwards.
From the camera angle, it looked like the right one is massive and the left one is extremely small.
Because I moved it over. The show's not supposed to be about my.
There you go. Stop moving. The one on the left is fine. Go to the one on the right. Change that one. Always change the one on the left.
This now is my right. Good. That's why I'm confused.
So you're right. Change your right.
Now
stop touching the one I just told you. Now you're back uneven.
I like it. It looks like I got one long boob.
That is not what is a good representation.
And you know what long boobs mean? I gotta put a tattoo. Let me stop.
Yo, okay. Everybody.
No, we can't say it.
All right.
We can't say it. Anyways, you guys, this is episode number 31.
Socks with rocks in them. Those are the girls that get tattoos in the middle of their chest. Go like that.
I said, don't say it.
All the chest is right here.
I said, don't say it. We're not body shaming. If you have breasts, no matter if they're saggy or petite, A cups or G or S cups,
they'd be like that.
You're beautiful and you're blessed.
They can't even connect them.
And we pray they're disease free so you can keep them. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Ooh, y'all bad. Exactly. Have a wonderful day, Queen and King. Thank you, Maurice.
I've seen so many girls.
Where's the paper with the divorce written on it? I need to go get it, Aaron. The one that I always give to him. I appreciate the braids looking decent and the hairline looking clean. Autumn Reed is giving you that compliment because she's always clowning the hair. I'm actually about to take his braids down.
Yeah, thank you, Autumn Reed.
But that was very nice of you. Anyways, it's time to do the theme song, and then we'll get on with the episode.
We're not doing the theme song today. This is the one episode that won't have it, guys, because Tanjareen is not ponied up.
Ponied up what? What do I need to pony up?
I don't like your tone.
But I'm asking you, what's wrong with my tone?
Your tone? Mm-hmm. It's very commanding. It's also, your tone is very uninviting. I don't feel safe.
I don't feel safe. I said, what's wrong with my
boundaries, with your tone?
What are you?
I have boundaries. Yeah.
Can we please do the theme song?
You know what? I'll do it.
Thank you, baby.
That tone is a lot better.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
You do the theme song in this
Cheryl
exact same
says,
tone, by the way.
I want the song. I always miss it. Neither of y'all have tats, right? No, we don't have tattoos.
No.
Okay, here
and
we
I'm not
go.
tat shaming. I'm tat shaming.
You're body shaming.
I'm not body shaming anybody. I'm talking about, I only made knowledge. I mean, I only brought light to women who got the horrible breasts always get the tattoo in the middle of the chest. You can't
say horrible breasts, baby. All breasts are great.
They be like that.
Baby.
I don't never see the girls with the breasts like that.
Baby. Stop.
Because there ain't no room for the tattoo ink.
Now.
But when they got all that space.
No room for the tattoo ink.
Tattoo
baby,
ink right
it's time for the theme song.
Right.
You're out of line.
That's what helps them get confidence about their chest. I'll be happy for them.
5, 6, 7, 8. Marriage go round. Marriage go round. Tanjareen and CT's marriage go round. Because it's married things and things are rock. Married things and things are rock. The real relationship podcast. Thank you, baby.
Yeah. So, like, for example, if you see,
you can't do that.
If you see Tanjareen's chest, right? Now, these are beautiful. They're perfect. They're natural. They're hers.
Thank you.
But if they were 2 inches shorter down here, all of this would be full of tattoo. But she can't get the tattoo because hers are perky and upright.
I appreciate you. I could still fit one there. Tan's trying to stop CT being problematic only makes it worse. Bandersnatch, you're absolutely right. I'm really trying.
Like,
Vicky's
you can get a cute
clapping.
tattoo right here. You blocking it.
Oh, okay.
You can get it like right here. Wait, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah, there. But it couldn't go lower because you got your abs down there.
I had abs, but thank you. The song sucks. You know what, King Diesel? Nobody asked you. You know you love it.
Hey, you read it exactly how I thought he wrote it. I feel like he put his hands up and was like, hey, yo, that song sucks.
Autumn Reed says when they
that song sucks.
King Diesel is a piece of work.
That's hilarious.
Autumn Reed says when they're together, you have to part the boobies to find the hidden message beneath. Ooh, okay. And I think Autumn Reed has her a nice sack right there.
Autumn Reed's breasts are massive.
First of all,
she could not fit a tattoo there. Cheryl
says my boobs hang like JJ Walker hands on Good Times. Dynamite! That's ridiculous. Hi, Elijah.
Do your breasts hang low? Do they drop to the floor?
Oh my God. Anyways, we're not here to body shame or talk about breasts. I just want to let you know that if you're just tuning in, this is episode number 31 of the Marriage Podcast. We are live, so you see all of our real life discussions, arguments, debates, laughs, jokes, and sometimes you'll get me to give you a pasty slip, not a nip slip, a pasty slip.
Men be having boobs too. I wonder if you see. That's the next step. If you see a gay man get that tattoo, you're gonna start seeing everybody get it.
They probably have some. I don't follow enough gay men profiles to know. But ever since I heard Saucy Santana, the guy who sings that Booty 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 song that came on the BET Award pre-show last year.
Everywhere. That one?
No, the one is Shake What Your Mama Gave You. I don't know. We were dancing to it at the Super Bowl. But anyways, when you see him, he's featuring on a female's rap song talking about how good his PUSSY is. And I'm like, oh, okay. I love it. If you got it, talk about it. I'm blessed with my boobies. Booby twerk, Ashley is saying. My breasts definitely hang low, Latasha says. How are you, Tanjareen? We're good, Elijah. Dynamite! We're not discussing me or mine today. People's mothers watch this show. That's right, Autumn Reed. I forgot to remind my mom that the show was happening today. Text my mama. Anyways, this week we had a Super Bowl party. Super fun at the house. We had a lot of MFs in our home.
Tanjareen threw a Super Bowl party that was extremely successful, and she had some people come over. A couple of people I knew, a couple of people I did not. Here's the question for you guys. When you go to somebody's house, when you go to a couple's home, let's say you know one person in the relationship, this is yes or no. Do you, even though you were invited by one person in the relationship, do you, when you get to the house, do you go and find the other person of the house and greet them, or do you not greet them?
What if they are invited by someone as a +1 and don't know that the house has a couple that owns it?
Let them answer my question first.
Okay.
So yes or no? Do you go greet the host's spouse, even though you weren't invited by the host's spouse? Yes or no?
I wasn't done talking, Nova. Yes, I introduced myself ASAP is what Aaron says. That's great. That's great. Maurice says he likes a low hanging breast or two. That's funny that it's one or two. So if one is hanging low, you cool with that. That's funny. How's everything going on with you? Great, Elijah. Let us know if you introduce yourself to the other person when you
and I'll answer your question.
Home with the couple.
You said if they don't know that the house is a couple and you're the guest of someone, then it is the person who invited you to let you know the both people of the house.
You greet them regardless. It's called respect.
Exactly. CobraTay.
You go and introduce yourself out of respect. That's what Vincent. Oh, what's up, Mr. Hill? Yes, you definitely greet them, Latasha says.
There was a girl who's one of our friends who came and she brought her girlfriend, and the girlfriend was just standing off to the side, and I'm like, you gonna introduce your friend? And she was like, this is my girlfriend. I'm like, all right. And then the girl just stayed over and was just like, And I'm like, you've taken this role. You better come up and introduce yourself.
Sounds like she was shy.
Nah.
But yes, I feel like you should introduce yourselves to both people. I find them and say, I'm here, MFer. What up? That's what Robert says. Love y'all from Detroit. What's up?
What up, though?
Gilchrist or Gilchrist?
It's Gilchrist.
Oh, Gilchrist. Thank you. Autumn Reed says, yes, absolutely. You always greet the host and the spouse, and depending on the event, you bring a small gift. Oh, you got to come over, Autumn Reed. I want to see what the small gift is. It's very Asian of you.
You always bring something to somebody's house. When people don't show up to somebody's house or something, you be like, oh, this is not going to have you coming back.
I think I'm overall friendly, Cheryl says, so I speak to pretty much everyone, but especially the homeowners. You are to greet them. It's rude not to, Natasha says. Tanjareen, what's your favorite holiday? Hold on, baby. We go keep the questions related to this topic and relationships. Did I get this one already? I think I missed one. Yeah. I got all that one. Okay, great. You gonna help me out? Thank you, baby. Appreciate it. So what I was saying is we had an amazing Super Bowl party. We had a lot of people here, probably one of the most guests we had at one of our events here at the house.
Is that inappropriate?
It's fine. I'm your wife.
Well, that's not what the law says. I just want to make sure that you're comfortable with it.
You're accidentally interrupting me?
You're not comfortable with that, but you're comfortable with the first part.
You can pull my breast out if you want, but I'd like to finish my sentence.
Gotcha.
I have posted a photo of the majority of the crowd on my Patreon page. So if you would like to see it before I take the time to go through the 300 plus pictures that were taken that night and sort those down to a smaller number of photos to put on Facebook and Instagram, you get the first look at who was at our home. And it was a great turnout. We had a good time. And that's not even everybody in the pictures that I posted on Patreon today. There's more people that were watching on the rooftop. There are more people that came after we took that big picture. And there's more people who were here before and were not in the picture. So just to let you know, if you're part of Team Reen, that means you are on my Patreon for as little as 20 cents a day, less than 20 cents a day. You can get exclusives to things that I do, events that I have, behind the scenes of things that I shoot, and all that good stuff. CT has a Patreon as well. It's CT is dope. Mine is Tanjareen. Also, Super Chat and the stars are enabled here on Facebook and YouTube. Not asking for money, just letting you know they're enabled. And let me go to what I was going to talk about. So besides Super Bowl being on Sunday, yesterday was Valentine's Day. We didn't really get to do a nice fancy dinner outing like we normally would because we both were performing a Valentine's Day couples comedy show where it was 4 couples that were either married or engaged, all comedians, and we performed at the Stand-Up Comedy Club. It was a lot of fun. And so we didn't get to do dinner, but it made us remember that today we want to talk about on the show Valentine's Day's dates. What are your most memorable Valentines? Maybe they were horrible, or maybe they were amazing, or maybe it was a fantasy that you would like to share with us. We want to talk about Valentine's Day for the first part of these questions. So
I'm tired of going to dinner on Valentine's Day. I'm glad we didn't. Like, it's just so everybody has to do. Like, every time I always see it, I always see couples. The new couples are always having a great time, but the couples that have been together for a long time know that they just got to do it out of habit. And I never want to do anything out of habit. Like, I just want to have fun. Like, when we got back home last night and we were watching Love is Blind After the Altar. See, no. Damn, that's what I was trying to.
You wasn't going to kiss me?
I was trying to kiss you, and you said you don't want me to interrupt you. And then I was like, all right, well, let me let her finish. And then you said everything that you're about to say. And then as soon as you said that, I was no, it's not going to be the same.
They felt dry.
It's not going to be the same. You just got to just put it on your lips. I'll do it later.
It's too late. I want to kiss.
It's too late.
We're still getting comments. You're beautiful. Thank you, Elijah. Not the between the booby part, Pat. Yes, that's what he was doing. I was brought up when I go to a party, greet the host of the party and gift them with a gift such as flowers or a bottle of wine. I like that, Euclides. How you doing? Kids in the future? No. Tang is a whole snack. Thank you. I'm gonna call you Wah since you called me Tang, and I know your name is Woo Athletics. You better tell me who the girl is. Matter of fact, every dude. Why won't this one click? Every dude better speak up because if she's looking good, I might crack her. Okay, Mr. Conweezy, Valentine's was okay. Ask men if they like Valentine's. I hate it, Robert says. Is it because men are expected to spend money and be creative and do things for the woman? Is that why men hate it so much? Me and the wife don't celebrate Valentine's Day. We have Valentine's Day all year long. I call them just because days. She loves it. I like that.
Yeah.
I hope to experience a great Valentine's event one day. I've been traumatized by that day over the years and never experienced anything good that day. Oh, I'm sorry, Ashley. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, like I had a good time watching Love is Blind After the Altar season 2 with you. Was it 3? It was probably 2.
I can't remember.
I think it was 2. Anyway, the most recent season, Love is Blind, we watched that together after the altar, and it was great. We ate some food that we got from the club, and it was like, yeah, this is nice. Instead of just going out to just a restaurant just to go. Not shading anybody that did that, but we veterans of this, man. We've been together so long. But past Valentine's, you go first.
Latasha says, my ex-husband always cooked and tried to make it special in his own way. I
That's
like
dope.
that. I almost wanted us to hire somebody to come cook for us because we do like being at home. And I did enjoy watching Netflix with him last night and just eating the food that we had brought home from the club.
We don't even get to watch
and
Netflix.
We took a picture of ourselves, and I'm like in a tank top and his wife beater with no bra on. And I don't know if you want me to show them that picture or not. I have a good day yesterday, Tanjareen. That's good, Elijah. CT, since you're from Detroit, do you get treated for sweetest day?
No.
Oh, Sweetie's Day, that's the one where the women spoil the men, right?
Yeah. Well, in defense of Tanjareen, she kind of spoils me every day. So I didn't need help on that one.
Every day. That's why it's impossible for you to even think about trying to say you're going to file some papers. But go ahead.
I thought you were going to go a different way. So I still want to say my response as if you said this.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I feel the way about Valentine's Day. I'm like, every day is Valentine's Day for you. I always do something for you. So it's like when you get to a day like Valentine's Day, it's like, oh my God, now this is like this is what I really loved about yesterday for you. You didn't post me online and I didn't post you online, and we had an amazing day and we didn't have no argument about it or anything because everybody was posting their spouse like, hey, look at me, Bill, I love you too much. And I'm like, whatever, fam. We on the show tonight together. We kicking it. We enjoying our time. And I enjoyed that you didn't basic me.
Well, I appreciate that. But I did post us because I posted us doing that promo, singing that Usher song for the show that we had to do.
I counted that too, but that don't count.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys saw that, but we did do a reel and a short where we were singing one of his favorite artists is Usher. So we did
my song. Favorite artist.
So Tanjareen, do you like Netflix? Of course.
Going nowhere fast, we reached the climax. Together now we're undone.
Keep going.
Run away. Do we separate? Oh.
My baby can sing, y'all. And he does. I get the Usher serenades all the time.
I can mimic. I don't know if I can sing. I can't take that, but I can mimic with the best of them. You understand me?
Sing. Aaron says, I seem to always bomb on Valentine's Day. I told my wife when we first met, I don't celebrate those man-made holidays. Unfortunately, she twisted my arm, so I purposely fail so she can hate the day. That is terrible, Aaron.
Hey.
You failed at Valentine's Day. Is she watching this show? I'm going to find out your wife's link, and I'm going to send her this clip. You can't fail just to make her hate the day. That's terrible.
He fell down, and she was like, going nowhere.
He said fail.
Going nowhere
You're
fast.
So silly. Yes, classic. Ashley, our urban almanac. She says CT singing Climax by Usher smoothly. Yes, he is.
Thank you.
Okay, high note. Bandersnatch says, Tanjareen, don't listen to these people because they haters. And you know, I know Elijah. Sing, CT. Please don't, Mr. Conweezy said. Yes, Pistachio. Why she know about Pistachio? That's his alter ego singing name.
It's always the one person, and you always focus on the one person.
And then it makes you feel insecure.
And then you feel insecure, and you never sing again.
Same boat, Aaron. Maurice says, my wife punks me emotionally, of course, in the day into doing something that day.
But can't wait to say I know I killed this, so you can never shut my confidence.
Why does your wife? This is a question to the men because I asked this question a second ago. What are you doing? Is that you squinting, baby?
Yeah.
Where are your glasses?
Downstairs. You're supposed to keep a pair up here for me.
I do. You must have moved them. I keep them over
you
there.
You be touching stuff.
Sweetie, I put them there all the time. You must have worn them out of the house, the ones that go on your recliner. Anyway.
Let me call this lawyer real quick. I don't think he can get back to me.
Yeah, call the lawyer. Call the lawyer. See if you can fend for yourself. I would love to see this. Anyway.
Hey, what up, man?
You talk to him like that?
Hey, did you send it, man?
You don't even have a lawyer.
Send it.
Oh, Natasha says, I'm with CT. Everyone is Valentine's. Every day is Valentine's Day. My husband and I see it as another day. Maybe because we have a lot of fun just being with each other. I love that, Natasha. I think that's wonderful. What I like about Valentine's Day, then I'm going to go back to my question. I just like taking a cute picture with my baby. My baby wears sweats every single day. He's hoodies and sweats, tank top and basketball shorts. If he has a show, he might wait till the end of the night and put on a pair of jeans with a hoodie. But I love Valentine's Day because that's a chance for him to have to wear something nice because I'll pick a nice restaurant and then I get to wear a dress and we get a really nice picture of ourselves. Other than that, there's been a couple of weddings that we went to where he dressed up. But other than that, he's hoodies all the time. So I really more focused on getting a nice memory of us looking nice more than choosing the restaurant. But I want to know why you men hate Valentine's Day so much. Because most of y'all are not spoiling your woman every single day. Most of y'all are just doing the bare minimum to keep your woman. And then when Valentine's comes, it's like, this is a capitalist society. I don't want to celebrate these traditional holidays. So what's the real reason, y'all?
So growing up, I was forced to dress nicely often. I always had to wear dress pants, slacks and dress shoes, going to church every week. I always had to dress up for whatever the event was, and I couldn't be comfortable. Those dress clothes were so uncomfortable to me that I relate dressing up to me being unhappy. So me being happy is when I'm in a hoodie and some jeans or a hoodie and some sweats and you got some fly sneakers on. She neglected to tell you how fly my sneakers be. And, a dope hat because it's cold outside with a chain or something like that's how I always used to want to dress. And now that I get to dress like that, it feels good.
I love that. And this is something you'll like. Z-Dog says, CT's hoodies make most suits look like trash.
God bless you, Z-Dog. Come on, man.
We love Z-Dog.
Conway, what you need to do is start doing what Z-Dog is doing.
So Latasha agrees with me. A well-dressed and groomed man is sexy lips emoji.
You keep the grooming. I always stay groomed, but don't get acknowledged.
I hate this. Marquez, I think is how you pronounce it, says it should be about both parties, not just the women. Men's gray sweatpants is the men version of lingerie. That's true, but I'm talking about going out the house, Ashley.
She don't let me wear gray sweatpants no more.
I do, baby. I just make a note of it. Every time you try to leave the house in gray pants, I go, got it. He's up to no good.
I'm a grower, not a shower, so I can't really wear gray sweats. Girls get the wrong idea. Hey, how you doing? I'm good, little man. No.
Not little man.
You don't understand.
Eddie Mac says, I never wear the white man's noose. Does that mean you don't celebrate Valentine's Day? Are you calling that the white man's noose?
What does that mean? CT's probably a Sigma male. What's a Sigma male?
The difference, there's alpha, beta, sigma.
What's a Sigma? I know what alpha and beta are.
Let him explain it since he's making that.
Yeah, Clarington.
Hopefully,
it's
not disrespectful. Make sure you enjoyed yourself, boo. Thank you, Elijah. You throughout the year. If I'm in her life, she is spoiled just because she's allowed to breathe. And my aurapist says, but I don't do holidays in general, and I may not spoil her every day, but I do it enough. Okay, Piss. And Piss is a really nice guy, so I believe that. He is a nice guy. He's the best. Social media ruined Valentine's Day, in my opinion. Clout chasing females put too much pressure on their guys to give gifts they can post about. That's a good point. And you guys remember that girl who posted a few years ago, some guy gave her flowers and she went online to talk about how the fact that he didn't give them to her in a vase and how he wasn't good enough or he wasn't a real man because any real man would give flowers in a vase. I was so disrespected for her, or how do I say it? I was upset with her.
You're upset for him.
I was upset for him because of her. Because one, you should have your own vase, heifer. I get enough flowers that I have vases of various sizes. So when I receive them, I put them in there and the vase matches the home or the room that I'm going to put it in. For example, the amazing floral arrangement that my baby got me yesterday by surprise. I put it in a vase. I didn't need him to give me another vase because you're gonna run out of vases. But just be appreciative when somebody gives you something, lady. So that was shocking to me. And I agree with what you're saying, Nova, because sometimes people will be like he and I posted a reel. We went to Red Lobster because we had some gift certificates to go to Red Lobster. They don't have one in our area, so we drove like 20 miles and went to one and had a good time. And we made a funny reel about me wanting him to put out after having Red Lobster because I had paid for it, but he had too many cheddar biscuits, so he could not put out. The comments on my Facebook were like, or on his Facebook, whoever posted it, was like, oh my God, y'all still eating Red Lobster? Red Lobster is so played. The seafood is so bad. Oh my God, it's for broke people. And it's like, you guys, this is a joke video. It's just about having a full stomach, too full to have sex. And y'all are judging the restaurant we went to. So it makes people think they have to eat at all the fancy spots is all I'm saying. So
it also shows how much society tries to keep up with the Joneses. And I've never been that guy and I'll never be that guy. Let's say, for example, if you do believe that Red Lobster is played, which is crazy to say a restaurant is played out if they're still serving food. But let's say you choose to go to a super expensive restaurant. Okay. Let's say somebody chooses to go to McDonald's for their big meal. Okay. Neither scenario impacts your life whatsoever. So what's the need to try to tear someone down because of your choices? And if you're complaining about going to a certain price point restaurant, what does your day-to-day life look like? Do you have a luxury car? Do you have a luxury home? Do you have millions in the bank? Do you have money for your children's and your family's futures? Like, because if not, the financial thing is something that I've always felt that was ignorant to talk about. Why you got brand new Jordans and you don't have a nice neighborhood to walk home in them in? You know what I mean?
Good point. I think it's is it E40 who has the verse that says don't buy an $80,000 car before you buy a house?
Man.
That part. Jamil says, as far as dressing up, I prefer casual wear versus street clothes. As far as Valentine's Day, while I don't celebrate pagan holidays, especially when the true definition of Valentine's Day is not about love, that's true, I don't have a problem taking my lady out. Saint Valentine's got, you're gonna give us history. Okay. Saint Valentine's got executed on Valentine's Day. Even before that, 2 generals in 2 different years got executed on Valentine's Day. Overall, I'm down to do something for my lady to show appreciation. Thank you for that history lesson, Jamil. You're absolutely right. Z-Dog says women should definitely have their own vases. He also says my first girlfriend's ever birthday was Valentine's Day. She got married last year, FV Day, even though she named her kid after me. Oh, she still loves you. Look, is it really his though?
Right.
The is hilarious.
It's so interesting when people do the I think he said pagan holidays.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes, man, you just gotta let people live. Like I used to really be annoyed looking at certain trends on Instagram. And then I was like, I read a comment from someone that just said, just let people enjoy stuff. And I was like, yeah, let people enjoy stuff.
Let people enjoy
So it's like when you say things like, oh man, I love such and such to death. And then somebody be like, well, I love such and such to life. And you're like, yeah, just let people be happy.
Those are the same people that when you looking at cute dog videos, there are people in the comments, that dog is miserable. Don't do that to that dog. That's cruel. It's like, you don't know what that dog is thinking. I love Red Lobster pasta, Latasha says. Let's see. There's a couple of things that what does it say? Do like J. Anthony Brown and buy several Valentine's baskets. Put them in your trunk and make your rounds. That's what Mr. Conweezy says. You trying to teach us how to be a player.
What is a Sigma male, Clarington?
I love you, Tanjareen. Thank you, Elijah. You do know I'm married to the guy sitting next to me, right? And if you don't know, I put it right there under our names, real life married couple, because there are still people that come into this live and say, oh, you guys are actually married? So it says it right there, real life.
A young lady commented on my Instagram and said, oh, I didn't know you were married. And I was like, what? She was like, this algorithm is crazy. And I was like, it has to be for you not to have seen my content in 9 years. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Or pretend that they haven't. Here you go. Kyle Clarington says Sigma males are lone wolves that are independent and don't adhere to social hierarchy. Are you listening, baby?
Yeah, I literally had to Google it because he was taking too long to type.
It's right here on the screen, baby. Intelligent, confident, introverted, and successful. No need felt to fit in, so they dress how they please.
Oh, then what's the alpha male? Because I might have a new title.
You want to be Sigma male now? Independent? Not too independent because you're married and you need me. We need each other.
The dominant alpha male is the dominant male animal in a particular group. 2 of them trotted over to greet the alpha male, a black wolf and graying muzzle. A man tending to assume domineering role in social or professional situations. I guess I'm a Sigma with an alpha rising.
Zodiac sign. How people don't know y'all married, Jamil says. They must have never watched any of y'all videos. That part. They're married, but I'm single, ladies. I'm just saying. Oh, that's silly. Okay, so should people in relationships put their significant others in their profile pictures on social media?
It's corny.
No, Z-Dog, they should not. CT is a beta. Autumn Reed is letting you know you're a beta.
You wish I was a beta.
She's just trying to get under your skin again.
Yeah, clearly.
Valentine's Day is just another day. If you want to do something special for your mate, there's 364 more days to celebrate them. I agree with that, Eddie Mack. I'm talking to the people who don't celebrate their person the whole year and still get upset when Valentine's Day comes. And I think it's more about a financial thing, because when people don't have a creative idea of what they can make or do for their spouse, and they feel like there's a money that needs to be spent and they don't have that money, then they'll start to say they hate the holiday. But you really, like, he's blindfolded me and taken me to a picnic in the park for my birthday before as a surprise. Like, what you looking, what?
I had to look up the definition for beta. I'll beat your ass on.
What did it say?
Not something that's going to be read aloud.
Okay.
So here's the thing. Tell me, you asked the question earlier. What are some of the things good and bad about your past Valentine's days with guys you dated?
Let's think. I've dated plenty of guys who said they didn't like Valentine's Day. They didn't want to celebrate the traditional holiday. So I was sitting at home
pagan holidays.
Feeling single. So that sucks, because when you when you've been single and you've been doing Galentine's Day with your girls all these years.
It's a funny ass name that I've never heard.
And we were doing Galentine's Days before it became a thing. Me and Letitia and like her cousin Nicole and this other young lady, her name was Tanisha. We would go to like TJI Fridays and like have happy hour and put like pink rose stickers on our face and be like, oh, it's Happy Galentine's Day. But it wasn't really a thing yet. But we would do stuff like that because we didn't have a man. It's okay, baby. You made my life so much better. So we would do stuff like that. So to finally get a man, and then the man be like, yeah, I don't want to celebrate that holiday. It's BS. And it's like, well, dang, I got you, so we could probably, have a good time and be romantic. And you want to stay home in your sweats that you had on all week. And
she's not talking about me with that.
No, I'm not.
Tanjareen is such a sweet girl, man. And man.
Yes, Latasha. Lack of finance, lack of imagination, lack of love. Thank you, baby. I appreciate the compliment.
That's true, probably for a lot of men, why they don't like celebrating Valentine's Day. I just told you my reasoning for not wanting to do a particular thing. I don't have a problem celebrating, but doing a particular thing is like, dinner at a restaurant again. Like, I'd rather you're like, yo, we went swimming, or we went swimming? Bowling. And you'd be like, yo, this is a dope little Valentine's Day. But to do the dress up, go to dinner is just like, I don't want to ever do that again.
Oh, well, you're not out of that. Just because we had a show last night. I still love seeing you dressed up.
I'm not dressing up tomorrow.
That depends on how I feel.
On how you feel?
Yes. I might let you get away with it, though, because I'm about to take your braids out, so you're going to have an afro, right?
But the clothes got to be on me.
Sweetie, you don't dress yourself. So I'll decide if we're gonna dress up tomorrow.
I don't dress myself.
Ashley says, when it comes to gifts for my future husband for holidays, I'm gonna make sure that particular gifts matches what they like.
This is news to me.
Whether that's their favorite team, show, etc. And get it for them or make it for them. Gotta do what you gotta do. Ashley, you're super, super sweet. And I do hope that you choose someone who's just as sweet as you are, so that you're not putting out more than you're receiving in the relationship.
Or putting out without receiving anything.
Hey, Sigmas be the freaky, cute band girls and weird band guys at HBCUs, Z-Dog said. And apparently that is you. Autumn Reed says a beta has the qualities of an alpha, but are more understanding, less overbearing and domineering, are generally less aggressive, and are calm thinkers. Okay, well, he's definitely domineering and aggressive. So yeah, he's not beta. Okay, Jamil. Ooh, what is this? Okay. A man's take point. Maybe it's when a man takes point. There's a lot of holidays that are geared towards women. Look at Mother's Day and Father's Day as an example. When is Mother's Day? They promote jewelry and things. Oh, jewelry, I think is what you're trying to spell, and things out of that nature. And when it's Father's Day, they promote clothes and stuff. So as a man, we're always geared towards doing things for women, but women don't really do things for men. Okay. And that was another question somebody had right here. My question is from Euclides. if CT buys you gifts for Valentine's, do you buy him? Yes, I do. I do buy him gifts. In fact, yesterday, I went to do a favor for a friend in the morning. When I came back from that favor, I brought back breakfast for him and his favorite type of cake. And I said, here you go, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. And he said, oh, I forgot today was Valentine's Day. Are we celebrating? And I said, don't worry, babe, because we have a show tonight. We're not going to celebrate Valentine's Day till Thursday. I don't have my cars in the body shop. I couldn't go get you a gift or anything, but we'll do that kind of stuff on Thursday. And then he was like, hey, can you go get me some tissue? My nose is running. I go in the bathroom. My gifts are in there. And I was like, he got me. This is so sweet. Thank you, baby. I appreciate this. So he didn't forget Valentine's Day, which I knew he didn't. But yes, I get him gifts, and I've been getting him gifts. I get him he likes a lot of gifts. So I usually make him a basket and have little things in it, or for Christmas, I get him a lot of gifts and then also fill his stocking with stuff. So yesterday, all he got was breakfast and his favorite cake, but
she enjoys thoughtful gifts.
Yes. So he wrote some really sweet things in the card, and
the sweetest,
yes. I used to go in for Valentine's Day, wonder if I could took those events out of my taxes.
I think I had 2 Valentines before you. One girl, the girlfriend before you, I think, I think we might have met to like a movie or something. But she was real cool. And then, because her birthday is the week after Valentine's Day, and my high school sweetheart, the one thing we did for Valentine's Day, we had they decorate the school at that time. They decorated the school and like Valentine's stuff, and we took a picture, and it was magical. Like we had like matching outfits. This is when tall tees were a thing. I wore a brown tall tee and some brown jeans, and she wore a brown jacket with some brown boots, and we took the picture. And
where's that picture? I want to see it.
Nah, I'll never let you see it.
I want to see it. I want to laugh at your tall tee.
It was a tall tee. The tee was so long, it was out of the boundary of the picture, so it looks like I have a dress on.
Okay, I really want to see that picture.
No.
Gift basket. One of my favorite things is the best. Yes, I just made a gift basket for somebody that I had ready for them at my Super Bowl party, and they ended up not making it. And so
I told you that was what happened too.
You did, but actually you didn't say it until I told you. She's texting me, and I was like, "Dang it, she's not coming." What's going on? Y'all happy? Y'all found each other? That's good. My favorite couple, looking fabulous.
Let's
Thank you, 31 Scoops.
Okay,
there was one thing I was gonna click on, and then we're gonna talk about that.
I accept your apology.
You accept it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have somebody in the green room who wants to ask a question. So you want to do that and then go to the things?
No, I want to go to the things. We got to go to the things. The show's about to go to another level.
Okay, well.
The guest is going to love this.
All right, let me figure out how to find this. Okay, folks, if you're just tuning in, this is Tanjareen and CT on the Marriage Go Round, episode number 31. We're talking about Valentine's Day. What is your last time we did it was the Dirty 30 episode.
No.
Then we took 2 weeks off.
I think this is 31.
That's what I just said.
No, I mean 32. You see?
Can I say anything without you interrupting?
Let's see.
If you are just tuning in, we're talking about Valentine's Day. Some of your favorite memories from Valentine's Day, or what you've loved or hated about Valentine's Day. Some bad dates, some good dates. We have somebody in the green room who wants to give us a question, but we also pulled something off the internet that we wanted to discuss. So let's pull this up. There's 2 of them. This one tickles me. So I'm going to, hey, where is it? Oh, shoot. Is this it?
I can't see.
Oh no.
You didn't upload them?
I did, but it must have uploaded somewhere else. Oh man. Okay, well.
It's okay. Let's go to our guest.
It's over here. But that doesn't make any sense for it to be here and not be there. Right? Yeah, it is here. Okay, here we go. So this one is just funny. I just want to read it. This is from an Instagram page called SixBrownChicks. They take questions from people about relationships anonymously. This one says, my married man launched a survivalist.
You ain't shit. I done sent you that.
Baby, you accidentally interrupted me. My married man launched a survivalist group. His wife left, so I became his main. We were 3 Christian couples. We pulled our money and bought a home. Men left because the women were sleeping with my man. How to make him stop cheating? God won't bless us if he continues. That made me laugh because I'm like, y'all are Christian and y'all are sleeping with each other's man, and then now the men left because the women were sleeping with her man, and they said if he keeps cheating, we won't be blessed as Christians. That just made me laugh. I just wanted to read that.
They were led astray.
That tickled me. Now I'm going to read the one that you sent me. Elijah, your questions are super random, but we're kind of trying to keep our relationships based on relationship. Our questions based on relationships. My Valentine's was almost perfect until my girlfriend's husband kept calling. 31 scoops. Ooh. That is funny. What's up, lovely Lydia? I paid the light bill for Valentine's. That's good, Charles. That's important. That's huge. That is important. Chocolate covered cherries. Darnell says, now let's read the one that you sent me. This is also from SixBrownChicks Instagram page. Dated 6 months. I told him to marry me or get out of my house. He bought me a small ring and proposed. I turned him down and told him to get a bigger ring and propose in front of my family and friends. He moved out and is dating my ex-friend. He's a good guy. I miss him. Advice. That ending made me laugh. He's a good guy. I miss him. Advice.
She deserved that breakup. First of all, nobody's going to ever be happy if you force them to do something.
Facts.
Ever. Also, 6 months is not a long time for you to be trying to give somebody an ultimatum. And then he moved into your house off top. So to let you know a couple of things that he might not have been able to financially do if he moved in with you instead of y'all getting your own fresh start.
Right.
And then you say to him, after you forced him to go get a ring and propose, that the ring is too small. You told him, go get a bigger ring and invite my family and friends to propose to me. The audacity. Do you know how many women are out there that would love for their man to propose to them, and you are giving those kind of guys reasons not to propose?
I do know a lot of women like to be proposed to in front of their family and friends.
Who wouldn't?
But if your man does it where he does it, that should be enough for you. Hopefully it was someplace romantic. Hopefully it wasn't like watching TV and then be like, hey, y'all, you want to get married? Okay, cool. You might as well.
All right, come on.
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. If it's that, I mean, that's different. But I think that women be wild when they make requests like that. Let me see what you guys are saying. Jamil is laughing. You missed out with your unrealistic demands. Exactly, Latasha. Unrealistic. That's a true story, you know. I know, Elijah. Ooh. Shake my head. After hearing that, she probably forced him to move in. Yeah, right? And that's why he lives with her for so soon. Yeah. She seems hella alpha. You're absolutely right, Cheryl. I agree.
Seems hella annoying.
She seems hella alpha. Can you just come with me, Kelly Kale? Hey, Tanjareen, can you just come with me? Kel, are you a man? And are you a man who doesn't see that my husband is sitting right next to me? I'm so confused. Well, can you just come with me? What do you mean? Baby,
man, I'm so used to this.
It's crazy.
Because men, here's the thing, man. You actually, it'd be funny, man. The two things that are funny to me. One, a guy typing something like that, thinking he could actually get you. Two, a guy typing that knowing your man is there to try and get a reaction is also hilarious.
Yeah.
Neither annoy me.
I'm glad.
We got guests.
And let's get to our guests. And this question was asked earlier. It is asking me, are you okay with these caked up and caked thickly women's all around CT? Maurice wants to know. You want to answer that, baby?
I want you to answer, but I will say something after you say it. So go ahead, because I know it's going to go in line with what you're about to say.
To answer your question, I am an ass woman. I love a beautiful woman and her butt to look at. I'm not a lesbian, but I think that women are gorgeous. And I sometimes help CT choose women that will be in sketches, or I compliment the ones that he chooses. I always get video of them and put them on what I call Booty Patrol, and it's on the highlights of my Instagram. I'm an advocate for beautiful women, and I know that they also help us get more views in our videos. So we put them in both of our videos separately and together. So I am okay with it, to answer your question. Absolutely. Then half of them are really good friends.
My response is, what kind of corny question is that to ask a man's wife as a man? That's something that a woman asks, bro. Hey, Tanjareen, are you okay with this? Let's say for example, that she wouldn't have been okay with it. And was your point to drive dissension into a relationship? That's corny, dude. That lets me know that you were raised by your aunts and your
grandma. Raised by women to make
on,
you do some female stuff.
Are you okay with this? Remember the girl? It was this girl a couple years ago. Are you even comfortable with me saying this?
I don't know what you're about to say yet.
The guy, remember, called you?
Start the story.
All right. So some years ago, I smashed this chick, and the husband. So she was married to.
Oh yes, I have a joke about that.
Yeah. So she was married to this dude, and I didn't realize that they didn't communicate or whatever. So I immediately had told Tanjareen right when it happened, and then months later, the guy reaches out to Tanjareen on Facebook like, "Hey, I just want you to know, your man and my wife has messed around. I just thought you should know." And she's like, "I already knew. Why are you reaching out to me and not him?" And he was like, I didn't know."
Yeah,
and then actually, I won't go on.
Yeah, it was really funny because I was able to tell him what city and the name of his wife, and I was like, "Yeah, this was that month and this date," and he was just like, "You knew?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "We don't keep secrets from each other. We have a great line of communication. You might want to tighten your own ship at your house, sir, because we good over here."
That was corny to me.
And as I spoke to him, I found out that he worked like an excessive amount of hours per day, paid for her car, and was taking care of her kids, and she was cheating on him behind his back. And I was like, "Bro,
some might call that
fix your relationship."
An alpha, aka beta male.
They can't be both.
No, she was an alpha, and I said he's a beta male.
Oh, got you. They are married. Calm down, Jamil says. Ooh, CT using nice words. Dissension, Z-Dog says.
You know what I'm saying, Z-Dog? Like, that's so corny. Why would you even type something like that?
Aaron says he was mad he couldn't break up a happy home. Autumn says, Kel sounds like real creepy, like you trafficking. Bandersnatch says, if you're confident in yourself and your relationship, other good-looking people don't bother you. That's insecurity and a personal problem. Exactly. And there was one up here that says, CT knows his wife is beautiful. That's why he never cares. Appreciate the compliment. He was trying to hit on the low, Latasha says. Poor guy. What's her name? So I can slide them cheeks too while he at work.
They actually got a divorce.
They're good. I told him he needed to, but he stayed for a long time after that. And I was like, man, you are terrible. Okay, let's go to our guests.
And the worst thing is I wasn't even the only one. Like, I was like, man, he gave you. It was several guys she was dealing with.
Yeah, that was so funny. Okay, we got somebody.
I don't know who's here. I can't see my glasses anyway.
I was trying to click on a person and then you stopped me. If you can't see,
I said,
let me
I'm sorry.
It. I accept your apology. Now, it's a booby twerker. It's a booby twerker. Why can't I move this, scroll this up? Oh, it's not letting me. Okay. Welcome to the show. Let me hear your voice.
Hey.
Welcome. How are you?
Good.
I don't know why I can't switch this around, but talk to us. Tell us where you're calling from and what you would like to ask us.
Hey, I'm Ashley. I'm from Charlotte. Hey. So, can y'all see?
Yes, we can see you perfectly. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I was shaking my ass too. So, but
my bad.
Appreciate that.
Her name is Miss Twerk something in my Discord. If you'd like to get closer with her, join my Discord. It's absolutely free.
Oh wow, she did it again.
Hey. She used to be so shy when she first started coming on my shows. Oh, we've corrupted her. Anyways, what's your question, darling?
So, my question is, how do y'all, since y'all in the open marriage, how did y'all able to balance open marriages, and how are y'all able to handle open marriages? Because I remember from hearing both of y'all's stand-ups, y'all talk about like open marriages sometimes. How do you like give advice to people that are interested in being in open marriage?
You can answer after I say this. Comedically, that's easier for the wide and general public to understand something, but we are not in an open relationship. It is, we are in a very adult, honest, communicative one.
Yeah, we just have a good line of communication and a lot of honesty and a lot of realistic expectations. We have an agreement that most people may not understand, but it works for us.
Okay. What would you say is the misconception of open relationships?
That if you have something similar to open relationship, you're having sex with a different person every night and bringing home diseases. I think that's what everybody thinks when they hear the term open relationship, that, that we probably don't even love each other or get along, but we're with somebody different every single night or bringing somebody different into the home every single night and just wilding out.
Hey, is Mike coming to pick you up tomorrow? Okay, well, that's picking me up tomorrow. Like, that's
yeah.
But
people think ridiculous things.
In respect to that, there are those people out there, but we're not anywhere remotely close to them.
Z-Dog, be nice. He's talking about your backside, but we know you're beautiful and we love your twerking. That can't be the question you had when you first came in the green room because we weren't even talking about that topic. What was your other question?
My so how do you for Valentine's Day, like when y'all first experienced Valentine's Day together, what did y'all what was the first what did y'all do for your very first Valentine's Day, and how did y'all like what's it called, be able to like, would you say it was like a tradition or it was just something like out the
I just remembered our very first Valentine, and I wish I could figure out how to work these cameras. Dang it, I cannot. Our very first Valentine, we were dating, and I asked him what he wanted to do for Valentine's Day, and he said he wanted me to cook. He was like, "Yeah, you get some groceries, you cook." Thank you. Where was that? Thank you. He was like, "Yeah, you get some groceries and you cook for me." And I was like, okay, but that seems very one-sided. If I'm buying the groceries and cooking the food and you're coming to eat it and then you're going to try to smash, let's find something we can both do. And I know he didn't have a lot of money at the time, so I understood that. So I talked him into coming over and we cooked together. Of course, he wasn't happy about that, but at least it let me see an effort for somebody that was trying to court me and trying to stay around and you know, become the number one in my life. So we cooked a pasta dish together and ate it, and I felt much better about that. That was our first Valentine's because, you know, he was Mr. I want to come over and kick it and eat up your food and smash and go home guy, and we had to get him out of that.
The superpower that Tanjareen has always had is she's always been able to correct behavior and correct your way of thinking without making you feel stupid and without making you angry. So at that point, she could have literally blown up and said all of the things that she just said in a way that would have made me angry, but like, well, forget it. I don't want to see you no way, because ignorance is bliss. I had no idea that it would be seen like that. Like, yeah, I'm buying the groceries and I'm cooking for you. You ain't doing nothing. And it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Because that had worked for me previously. Hey, get some food and cook for me. And they'd be like, okay, like it's an honor to cook for the guy or something. Like I had never had a real conversation, and I had really never seriously dated a woman like Tanjareen who had already had established life and career. Every other woman that I had dated, even if they were older than me, were in the same financial bracket as me. So it was like, if I was like, yo, get some food and cook, they'd be like, okay, I just cook what's in the, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, so that was our first one. That was a great question. It took me down memory lane, and I want to thank you for that question, Ashley. And you want to shake on the way out? Yay, look at him trying to see.
That's crazy.
And twerk something too on the way out, because D-Dog said he likes seeing you twerk the backside.
Okay.
Hey, that's not the backside. There we go. Hey, and let's welcome to the show. You guys are great. Thank you, Reginald Jones. You guess, LMAO. These are just jokes, but I guess that's why you like hood rats. That's what Jamil is saying. CT had she wanted, keep her. CT had what she wanted. Keep her around for a long, long time. That's a great superpower, Willie says.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I do like hood rats, but I only joke about liking hood rats because I could have never and would never be in something substantial with a hood rat. So it's like
hood rat.
Tanjareen wishes she was a rat. There are so many times where we have conversations where her rat tendencies come out. But yeah, I could never truly be with a rat because they attract too much drama.
Yeah, yes. I did not. Z-Dog throws tomatoes at her twerking. You're hilarious. Okay, let's go to our last guest before we get out of here for today. And it is, welcome to the show. It is
CobraTay! CobraTay!
What's up, CobraTay? Nice haircut.
Fresh cut. What up, though?
Nice to see you. What's up?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah. I'm always from Baltimore, Maryland. Always love to see y'all too. My question is though, I know CT don't seem like he ever forget anything, but if he ever forgot Valentine's Day, how would you feel, Tash?
let me be honest with you guys. I shower CT with a lot of affection. I nurture him. I'm a plate maker and a juice bringer. As I bring him his meals in his recliner in the living room or his recliner in his man cave downstairs. I'm very, very nurturing. I give him multiple gifts. I go all out for Christmas, all out for his birthday. I do a lot.
365.
When it comes to Valentine's Day, I'm usually the one who forgets. Consistently, for the last 5 or 6 years, CT will have gotten me something and I'll be like, oh shoot, he's already gotten me something. I haven't gotten him something yet. So I always feel bad and then I have to remind myself, well, I just spoiled him 2 months ago for Christmas, or, oh, we just did this amazing thing and I went all out for this holiday, or, oh, I just, did this for him. But it would be very unlikely that he forgets Valentine's Day. I'm the one who keeps forgetting it. But if he did forget, I don't think I would be that upset, because it is just a day and he's really good to me. And I would just be like, okay, well, can we hang out tomorrow?
I'll give you this, Tay, and this is something that Tanjareen doesn't even know. And this is contrary to this entire episode because of what I said about dressing up for Valentine's Day dinner, which I hate. Sometimes I like it, but overall.
You look so good, though.
Thank you. Valentine's Day is actually my favorite holiday for couples. And it's my favorite to spend with Tanjareen because I take pride in every Valentine's Day. No matter what kind of card it is, no matter what it is, I always get her. I've always gotten her, because I don't want to keep this up if I don't feel like it. I've always gotten her a stuffed animal, right? And I remember, I think it was like 2011, 12, or 13, maybe 15. I don't know. I got her this really massive,
ginormous
teddy bear.
It's on my Instagram page.
And I loved it.
It was bigger than a person sitting on our couch. And we lived in such a small place.
Yeah.
And it was taking up a third of the couch. It was such a beautiful surprise. I was like holding it. I was sleeping with it. Then I was like, okay, this thing has to go in the garage because we don't have room for it.
And then we ended up throwing it away. But it was like, visually, it was great. It just scared the shit out of you in the middle of the night. But I love getting her bear. So it's like, from that, I get her smaller bears because I'm like, all right, well, hopefully she don't throw this away or something.
I won't. This is the one I got this year, and it reminds me because I'm a Delta, and our colors are crimson and cream, and this one is beautiful.
Yeah.
And then this huge.
See, the petals are dropping. That's why.
Look at all these flowers. There's 13 of these because we've had 13 Valentines together. Yay! And then the beautiful card that I told you guys about. So I can't imagine him forgetting Valentine's Day, but
I love it.
Jamil says, don't feel bad, Tang. My wife do the same thing. She forgets sometimes, but she always there for me for my birthday. So good, I don't feel bad.
I want y'all to think of Tanj as spelled with a J, because it is. And I also want you to think of the J sound. When you say J.
Stop.
That's no, I'm saying this because I'm going far enough. It's Tanj. It's not Tang. The G gives the G. And I know you're thinking of the fruit, but that's not how she spells it. So that's why you got to always use the J.
Thank you, sweetheart. He says, correct, ma'am. Thank you for your question.
Before you hit all correct, you got to hit send. You got to proofread before you hit send.
They're trying to go fast. I appreciate you always having my back. Please spell my name correctly. You make my baby upset when you don't. Thank you, CobraTay, representing the DMV area, always supporting both of our content separately and together. We appreciate you. CobraTay. We'll see you in one of our lives in the future. Toodaloo.
Back. And TT.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know early, man. As soon as I get everything straight over here, I'll open back up the dojo. I'm coming over to Injustice.
You got to open up the dojo, man, because we back. I'll see you on the stream, man.
Oh, see you on the stream, sir. Bye. CobraTay's a good guy.
I love Tay, man.
Yes, CobraTay. Titties work on the way out, bro. Z-Dog, pause.
Z-Dog. Wow. Hey, what is shoot your shot coming, yo?
It's coming.
Stop with the shenanigans. Stop with the games.
It's coming.
Stop with the tomfoolery.
It's coming. I'm gonna tell you the date when we get off the air.
Give me a kiss because your lips are cool now. Mm. Oh, you got something on them. They're still cool.
It's lip balm.
Yeah, I wanted the naked lips.
Take it up. Give me one. All right. Anyways, that's gonna do it for our show. Oh, you feel that bad for lip balm? You put lip balm on every day. Anyways, tell them what you got coming up, baby, so we can get out of here because you were a problem child, Z-Dog. Bandersnatch, we adore her. We watched her movie in the Discord after our last episode a couple weeks ago. It's called Imani, I believe. So check it out on BET
What's the guy
Plus.
to today?
A couple of them. Elijah was one of them.
Elijah, you want to? Is that what you want, Elijah?
All right, tell us what you got shows coming up, baby.
Tonight, Comedy Store. Friday, Ice House at the Pasadena. I'm sorry. With Shantae Wayans. Sunday, the Hollywood Improv in the Lab. Yeah, just hit my Instagram stories. You'll see everywhere I'm going to be.
CT is dope on Patreon, on Instagram. He's Team Clayton Thomas on Facebook. He is I'm Clayton Thomas on YouTube without the apostrophe. Find him. All his links are actually in the description below this video on Facebook and on YouTube. And you can find all my links here in the description as well. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Join my Patreon. It's just patreon.com/Tanjareen. You can get exclusives. You can be Team Reen instead of just Team Tanjareen or Tangelo if you're watching the content. Join our Discords. It's free to join. And we have a big community of people that we really love and adore. And we're really close. We've traveled together. We've visited each other in various states. We've given each other baby showers, housewarming parties, birthday gifts, moving and going away to college, trunk parties. Like, we're really close in my Discord. So join it. If you don't understand how to work it, my amazing moderators will show you how to do it. Just post a comment in there and say, how does this work? And somebody will get back to you. What you about to say, baby?
Saturday, we're going to watch something in the Discord. We'll watch an episode of Law & Order. Criminal Intent with the squad.
That's his favorite show right now, and he's watched every episode in order up to what season are you on?
I'm on season 9, episode 12 right now.
Jamil says I'm a fast type. I'm not a fast typer, so I use talk to text because I'm a bad speller. My bad, big dog. No,
hey, it's all good. I'm definitely not. I'm not offended. I'm just saying.
Yes, real chest.
TANJ. Just so everybody know, you got to always proofread though, even if you ain't voice to texting. They be getting us, man.
What's up, Jay Morris? He does the beats for Horrible Slumber Party here on my YouTube page and Facebook, and he also did the beats for a couple of the Christmas reels that I posted. All right, it's time for
Did somebody ask you if your boobs are fake? Is that what you responded to?
They didn't ask the question. All they put was real chest and a smirk face, and I'm not sure what they're talking about.
That's weird. Yeah, this is real.
It's real.
Everybody always thinks they're fake.
I know. I'm
That's
very
a good
flattered
problem.
by that. I saw somebody put in my comments last week. I posted a reel, and he said, "I hope she don't touch her face no more." And I was like, now I got a face job too. I got a boob job. I got a face job. I hope they think I got a butt job. So, because this means, that I look like I created myself.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I would not be with somebody that had fake parts.
Really?
No, it's not my thing. I don't shame any woman that does that, but I couldn't be with them.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching this
like
episode.
Like a natural. You understand me? I can't wait till the day until
my boobs are going like dynamite.
And then we get her the tattoo
right
for the chest.
You're terrible. Bye, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. We went overtime, baby, but that's on you.
We
7
had
minutes,
fun.
8 minutes over. Okay, I just don't want to hear your lips. Bye. You still want a divorce?
What? He's on the way with the papers. He said he was. You all set? All right, I'm coming right up.
This has been a really revealing episode.
The Real Relationship Podcast.
Definitely all natural. People like to find someone in Mortal Kombat. Oh, thank you. All right, here we go. And smile.
What did he say about Mortal Kombat?
He said that I'm all natural and I'm built like the finest women on that.
Nice.
That's a big compliment. CT, if you beats, I got you.
If I need beats, he probably is asking.
You left out the word need. Okay.
That's why you got to proofread.
All right.
You got to proofread. But in defense of them, we're about to end the show, so just let me hear the type. So I get it.
Got you. Now he's saying right small. So maybe, I don't know. I'm leaning so they look uneven today, but.
Yeah, you got to tune in at the beginning. We already addressed this. So the one on the right, the way this angle is, she got to keep fixing this. Don't touch the other side.
Okay.
Now you're even. I just told you don't touch the other side.
Now it's even.
It's uneven now.
No, it's even.
It's not even. It looks small.
Well, I don't need big boobs. You're going to pull a whole boobie out. Baby, now the pasty is showing.
That's the pasty.
You didn't make it any better.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Where you were. Now you're good. You're even.
CBT about to snatch them pasties off. Okay, bye, you guys. We've been here too long. 9 and over.